Epic views, waterfall mists, summit sunsets. It's all better outside. And with All Trails, you can discover the best of nature with over 450,000 trails around the world. Download the free app today and find your next adventure.
Last week, we watched The Black Cat.
Yeah, this week we watched The Cat from Outer Space.
The connection is cats, obviously. It's cats. The two cat movies. They both have cats in them.
I'm doing the same voice for the intro that I did last week because it has a cat.
That's synergy. No. Hello and welcome to Oldie but a Goodie, a podcast about movies where we watch movies that are cat related. Apparently, they're all cat movies.
Yeah, we have done at least two in a row now. So
two in a row and 3 in the last 2 months.
Oh, that's true.
So yeah,
we are really cat coded.
We are for
oh,
sure.
God.
Although in 2 of them they're the bad guys, so who knows if you know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. The movies that we have watched has not been very pro-cat up until this point.
Yeah. A little bit of a change of pace here. Oldie but a Goodie, my name is Sandro. My co-host is Zach, whose voice will now say something.
Meow.
Excellent, good stuff.
Meow.
We watch movies
Meow.
that are vaguely... Oh my goodness. All right. I'm just going to hit snooze on that alarm. The movies are vaguely related to the previous movie that we did in that there's connections. The connection between the black cat and the cat from outer space was cats, obviously. I could have gone for something broader, but not broader. I could have gone for something less broad, but I didn't want to. So I just took the connection of cats out.
I will tell you my connection for this week. All 3 of them have the same connection.
Oh, no.
And it's not the best connection, so you're going to love it.
Oh, boy. Because, yeah, I've picked the last 4 movies because it's been my month. You had your month before. And then after this, we're going back to our regular one me, one you, or back and forth.
Yes.
I explained that poorly, but we'll go back to that at the end of the episode. But
Yes, except this week I'm doing a little silly thing to get us back into the ball rolling.
Oh, no, I'm worried.
And by that I mean I have picked some movies that I want to do. And I have a fun new little segment at the end, which is different from all the other ones. So stay tuned.
Right.
You might learn a little bit more about Sandro.
Oh, no, I'm worried.
Yeah. That's a little hint. Sandro doesn't know what I'm doing at the end.
No idea, and now I'm even more worried than I was before. This is going to be great.
You're going to like it. You're going to like it. It's a little surprise. All right.
But the movie we're reviewing now is The Cat from Outer Space. The only thing I knew about this was that it was a live-action Disney movie from the 70s that I don't think anyone remembers. That looked like I wasn't sure what it was about. All I knew was there was a cat and the cat had a spaceship. And so that's the movie that we watched. We'll do non-spoilers and then spoilers. Do you want to go first on first impressions?
Yeah, I could go first. Yeah.
How did you find this live-action Disney movie?
Sandro, you're forgetting just before this bit, the new segment we have here. The sponsor of this episode, Sportsbet.
What?
Bet your life savings away. It's free. Just bet on everything. Lol.
I don't think I signed off on this. Ad.
Yeah, well, you watched this movie, and this movie's very pro-gambling.
Look, it was the 70s. It was a different time.
Anyway, this was a movie that we watched that had a cat in it that was surprisingly pro-gambling.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
Yeah. It was all right. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a cute little movie. This movie, I don't know. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't really great either. Like, you know what I mean? This movie was very neutral for me.
Yeah.
You know, but neutral in a positive way.
Okay.
It's positive leaning.
Not in a I'm bored out of my mind and want to stop watching this vibe, sure.
This is I was mildly entertained throughout the watching of this film.
I like to call this movie a Saturday afternoon movie because I watched it on Saturday afternoon.
True.
That probably helps.
Oh, that would have been the best vibe to watch this. This is such a Saturday afternoon. Because this isn't a Saturday night movie.
No way.
And this isn't really a Saturday morning, but a Saturday afternoon? Saturday, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I dig that. For sure. Yeah, I liked it. I liked the actors in it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely a movie for a younger audience, I think. It's like
maybe?
a kids movie.
I can't tell.
No, it's a kids movie.
It's
from that era.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah. It's a kids movie, but it's from the 70s, so it's like...
Yes.
Is
so
it
it's weirdly pro-gambling, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's the interesting thing, is where it's like you have kids movies, but kids movies were bad at being for kids because they were made by adults who are adults now and don't know how kids work. So they just do adult things but try and make it silly because the kids will like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I had a lot of questions about what was going on in the film.
Like the lore of the movie?
Yeah, the lore of the movie specifically. I had a few like little nitpicks, I think.
I've got a lot of notes written down regarding the world as well.
That's
so
good.
That'll be good
We can really cover that. I think we're both agreed upon that we need to delve deeper into this universe here.
Definitely, yeah. And I'm sure we will.
But overall, pretty all right.
Yeah, okay.
Sandro, what did you think?
It was all right. It was okay.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be kind of boring, and it wasn't. So that's good.
It was at least interesting, yes.
It was like I wasn't expecting it to be boring. I was expecting it to be kind of a slog to get through the movie and then a really fun episode. But I was pleasantly surprised when it was also a fairly fun movie. So the episode's going to be fun no matter what because it's called The Cat from Outer Space. But whether or not watching the movie is fun or not was a bit of a gamble. And no, it was good. I liked a lot of it. I liked the ideas. I liked that it's a gambling advertisement. I thought that was hilarious. I thought the cat was cool. Some fun ideas. Some like pre-ET ideas, which is very interesting.
Oh,
which I liked.
Okay. Yeah. It definitely in places did things that I did not expect the movie to do. This movie does very unexpected things constantly.
It's true, it does. It definitely does.
Which was funny.
We can probably spoil it now because it's not really a spoiler. But a big question I had going into it was, is the cat going to talk? And I was surprised when the cat does actually talk. So
you didn't. You were questioning whether the cat was going to talk?
Well, because I was like, how are they going to do it?
It's an alien cat.
Yeah, but, we're not in cats and dogs era, They can't do CGI talking cats.
It's very simple, Sandro. You either have scary monster cats, which don't talk, or you have family-friendly cats, which have to talk, otherwise they're not family, right? Mm-hmm. Those are your two types of cats you get in movies.
Yes.
Eldritch horrors,
yes.
Or you got regular house cats, but then they won't be the focus of the movie, so,
I mean, I'm sure there's a movie out there that's like that. It's probably called
sure.
House Cat the movie. Oh, no, Garfield.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah, but he talks. That's the point, right?
Oh, true. Good point. Well, like
just because some of the characters cannot communicate with Garfield.
Yeah, that's true.
He still has like an inner monologue, or he talks with some of the other cats. It's like The Secret Life of Pets. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
You have two type, or you have like monstrous demon cat from hell.
But you've got like Shaggy Dog. You've got like silent pet movies where the animal's just an animal. Or you've got like narration animal movies, which usually don't have any humans in them. And so when this one was like a movie with an animal in it, but mostly humans, I was like, what are they going to do? And I think they found a pretty good plot reason to make the cat talk. However, it does bring up a lot of questions that I'm sure we'll get into.
I will mention, this film came out 9 years after Scooby-Doo first aired.
Oh, well.
So I'll put that into perspective, that talking animals was definitely in the scene at this time.
Yeah. But, it's a fun movie. It is a kid's movie, but it's like...
Yes.
It's one of those kids' movies where you're like, this, you can't.
Yeah.
Your kid has to, like, know a lot about the world before they watch it. Well, like, not that much, but I wouldn't...
Yeah.
You know.
Here's the thing. Yeah. Your kid won't understand a lot of what's going on.
Yeah.
But I had someone I watched someone that talked about that, whereas kids don't actually mind not knowing about things.
That's true.
Them being able to question things is what makes some things interesting. And a lot of big execs in the movie industries don't understand. You can just not explain things for kids, and that's fine.
Yeah.
They can always ask their parents.
Okay.
Like, them wondering things engages them in the film almost, you know? Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing that a kid doesn't understand that they are betting their life savings on this cat, and this cat is pro gambling.
Yeah,
anyway,
it
I
is.
got sidetracked there. What are we talking about?
How this movie's like kind of not kid friendly, but also is. I mean, you know, it's a Disney movie from like before the 90s, so I feel like all of them you've got to be like, how's this one gonna age? And I think this age, well, there's some other stuff in it that look, there's maybe just a little bit of sexual harassment in this movie that I feel like is not great for kids. I think that might be the only other thing that I would flag in this movie.
I think this went pretty well.
Yeah.
Nothing terribly problematic apart from the, like, gambling.
Yeah. A lot of gambling. There's a lot of practical effects. Did you like the special effects of the movie? Or the wires?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
that
okay.
was silly. It was good. I liked what he levitated. I like the levitation.
Yep.
Wires, I don't care. Like, you put a fucking saucer on a string and fucking made a tinfoil, right?
That's true.
And floated around. I'm going to extend my disbelief.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's way worse is your fucking shiny CGI.
Yeah.
Blobs that can reflect the sun that look fucking AI generated nowadays. You know, like, just put a piece of tinfoil on a string and I'll be like, I'm with you, Chief. You know?
That's the thing. It's like they just don't make movies like this anymore. They don't. If they made this nowadays, it would probably be animated, or it would just be like CGI cat mouths. But they wouldn't make this. Nothing about this plot is enough to make a movie now.
I was like, they wouldn't make this today. But then you said CGI mouths, and I'm like, oh yeah, they totally would make this today.
Yeah.
With fucking CGI mouths and other things.
Who would play the cat? Like Kevin Hart or something? I'm trying to think of who would. That? Peter Dinklage as the cat? That could be funny, actually.
Oh, no, James Corden would play the cat.
He would, wouldn't he?
You said it out loud. Once you said Kevin Hart, I instantly went, oh no, James Corden has to play this cat.
Yeah. We got.
I was going to ask a question, but that might spoil a part of the movie.
Oh yeah.
So I can't ask that question.
Might need to leave with that one for a bit. Then who else? So we got a bunch of actors in the movie. They're all kind of like TV people, I guess. Yeah. Haven't seen them in a whole lot.
I think the main guy's done a few movies.
The main guy is Ken Berry. Yeah, he plays Frank, the main guy.
He's done a few things. He's been in like The Love Bug.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he was in that. That's cool.
Yeah. That's the only thing I actually like knew him from, because I've seen that. Did we cover that one?
I think we were going to, but we didn't end up doing it.
Oh,
yeah.
Because I think I've seen that one.
That's a good one.
But yeah, he's done quite a few movies.
Yeah,
and
he has done,
as you said, a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, I think most famously he was in F Troop, which was like a MASH type show. So
yeah, F Troop's really popular. It was referenced in the reviews as well.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah. He's also very importantly, hugely importantly.
Oh yeah.
He's in the new Batman Adventures.
Oh, who does he play in the new Batman Adventures?
I don't know, but it credited him, so I need to mention it, and I'm looking right now.
Oh, he played Seymour Grey in an episode of the new Batman Adventures.
In a episode, yes. But that's vital information that the audience needed to know.
What is the new Batman Adventures? Oh, it was a attempt to revive the animated series. Right.
Yeah,
cool.
It's the animated series. It has like Mark Hamill as Joker and stuff. It's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, it's all the classic cast.
That's good.
Yeah, cool.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's a cute little. Yeah, this one's a good one.
All right. There's a guy called Ronnie Schnell who played the cat. He's the voice of the cat, but he's also in the movie as the sergeant. And I think what happened was...
that's funny.
They put him in there being like, no one will link that they're the same person. But then it was very obvious that the voice of the cat was also the sergeant. And so they had to dub him over in the movie.
Oh, he's dubbed. I didn't notice it.
Which was very funny, yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
So he's good. Robbie McDowell, who's Caesar in the original Planet of the Apes, isn't it? He's kind of like a spy type character. He's interesting.
It's funny that you mentioned Planet of the Apes. Anyway, continue on.
Oh no, I'm worried. I think that's pretty much it. We've also got one woman, Sandy Duncan as Liz, who's there for a lot of it. And the actor was actually allergic to cats, so which makes it kind of funny.
Oh. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
As someone who was allergic to cats, I feel that.
Yeah. This is a hard one to say non-spoilers for, because it's like, there isn't much of a plot here.
Yeah, I think we need to get into spoilers real quick.
Yeah, let's move on over.
Because I have a lot to say, but it's all spoilers.
Well then, Oldie or a Goodie for you for Cat from Outer Space?
This is tricky. It's not bad. It's not good though. It's just whatever. It's not bad though.
Would you recommend it to anyone?
Yeah, probably. So it's probably a goodie.
All right.
It's an always good, reliable backup, right? Would I recommend it to someone? And I'm like, yeah, probably. I'd be like, yeah, it's all right.
Who would you recommend this to?
A child. A child with a gambling problem. Because I want to make it worse. I would recommend this to a child of someone I don't like so that their credit card would be used to buy V-Bucks.
Why would they buy... to gamble.
And, like, open crates or something on CSGO.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty... Yeah, that's fair. I would recommend this to, like, a nephew or a niece that I don't know very well, and when they ask for recommendations, like, let's say maybe their parents, like, you like movies, what's a movie my kid should watch? I'll be like, well, I can't recommend any of the movies we do on this podcast, so how about I give them The Cat from Outer Space?
Bordello of blood. Get fucked, kid.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a Goodie as well. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The ending's way too long. I'll just put that out there as a little
That's fair.
criticism up top. It's probably the only major one that I have is like, that fucking ending's like half an hour too long.
Yeah.
But
I thought it ended ages ago.
Yeah. But 2 goodies, which means, Zach, that, I don't know if you know this, but I'm a better movie picker than you. Do you know why that's the case?
Why is that, Sandro?
All 4 movies got double goodies.
Now, here's the thing, Sandro.
Yeah.
Isn't that actually bad? Because we want a more nuanced and, like, divided thing. We want different opinions on the show. We don't want to be just doing good movies back to back, Sandro. Otherwise, we're never going to have a discussion.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
I think you picked better movies as well.
I think I purposefully didn't put in any bad, really, really bad ones like Cats and Dogs too.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? I didn't put many bad movies in, but I definitely put one. Yes. And it just so happened that one got picked.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was pretty bad because I was like, for my movie criteria, I was like, all right, everything before 2000s.
Yep.
And all these ones that I wanted to do that have pretty high scores that I wouldn't normally pick for the show. And then I was like, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I put this piece of post-2000s garbage as an option?
Yep.
Fuck, it got picked? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what you did.
Damn it.
So, anyway, that's a pretty good run of movies, though.
Absolutely. That was some good ones.
Yeah. These are taglines. Give them a thumb up or a thumb
down.
down.
I will give you credit, Sandro. Just before we end that, I will give you credit. This movie did not have any nudity in it.
Yeah.
I'll give you credit, Sandro.
I was trying to break that
because yeah, I have a feeling if we picked the other movie, it would have been a full streak. But we narrowly avoided the month of nudity.
It would have been a 4 for 4.
By the skin of your whiskers.
Like a 4 for 4 gory horror nudity month of movies, for sure. Yeah, I think like having one kid one thrown in there was a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, these are 2 taglines. You heard them last week, but you've got to give them a thumb up or a thumb down because we are tied to our format and cannot stop doing it.
Yeah, well, now we have perspective of watching the movie.
That's true.
As well, right?
Yeah. Mysterious visitor with unknown powers on our planet for supplies. ... A 6-pack of tuna! I don't know why I said it like a succulent Chinese movie.
No, that salvaged it. That salvaged it. Your presentation also salvaged it.
Okay,
it was,
good.
It was bad. It was rough. It was a bit long.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But then it was like, Fortuna! And I was like, I'm back in.
Yeah, okay. The
I'll
tuna
give that
brought you
a
back in.
shaky thumbs up.
That's
it's a bit
fair.
long. It's too long.
It is way too long. The final one is a lot shorter. A close encounter of the third kind.
Ooh. Almost. I'll give that one a shaky thumbs up because I thought they were going to say feline kind.
Feline kind, yeah.
And I would have liked that better.
I think that would have been better. Like, it's of the third kind, I see what they're doing.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't think about. Yeah, you're right. They were smarter. I'll give it a thumbs up. I'm a dummy.
I don't know. I feel like no one talks about Close Encounters anymore. I don't think it's a movie that's really in the zeitgeist.
Yeah. Of the third kind. No. I think that, I wasn't thinking it until you mentioned it, but now I like it more because of that.
We should do it on the podcast at some point. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
All right. Well, howdy there. Selly McSelly here, back with another ad, and one of my favorite songs of all time is the hit song by Donovan called Season of the Witch. It's a great song, and I'm such a big fan of the song that I was so excited when I heard Sandro and Zach were going on Patreon to review the Nicolas Cage movie, Season of the Witch, for this fortnight's Cageorama. And I really hope the song is in the movie. I'm gonna go watch it while you listen to this clip.
I kind of imagine it if it was a D&D session.
I knew you were gonna say this. Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
right? Like, Hear me out, Sandro. Hear me out. We remake this film. You have the scene, and then you cut to real life, where it's people playing D&D with these characters, and they poke fun at this movie. They're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why would the demon burn the book at the start of the session?
And, like, the player that's playing a Nicolas Cage, like, someone's like, wait, why do you want to kill the witch now? And he's like, sorry, I forgot last session. I didn't write any notes.
Yeah, right? That makes sense. No, he's just like, it's just this guy who's like, I played this cool fighter dude. And it's like, what's your backstory? It's like, I didn't come up with any. I'm just cool.
Just
like,
cool. Also, I'm American for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Oh, dear listeners, I know that you know me for my upbeat attitude, but I'm actually really sad right now because the song Season of the Witch is not in the movie Season of the Witch that Sandro and Zach are reviewing over at patreon.com/Oldie but a Goodie. And as funny as that clip was, I'm sad. I'm really sad, and I quite frankly, I hate that movie now. I hate it, but I don't hate Sandro and Zach reviewing it over at patreon.com/Oldie but a Goodie pod. Head there, get those bonus episodes, stick them in your ear, and then listen to the song, Season of the Witch by Donovan, because it's a banger. You can also get ad-free episodes, so you don't have to listen to my disappointment about that song not being in the movie ever again. Yeehaw! Okay, now we're going to spoil a movie about a cat. So if you like cats and want to watch the movie, don't watch Cats the movie, watch this one. I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely.
Do we want to go through the plot?
So this is actually the plot of Planet of the Apes.
Is it?
Because the cat is actually not from outer space, but it's from Earth.
Oh.
And it is just like a scientific experiment gone wrong.
Yes.
And it thinks it's going back to space. Or maybe it's just coping.
Yeah.
And it decides to stay with them at the end. But I have to go with this theory. Because it found an Earth cat sexy. Because this cat was horny as fuck.
Yes.
And now, if I take this at face value...
Yes.
This is a space cat, a different species...
Yes.
...of animal coming in and being like, I'd tap that. So, from that angle...
Yes.
From that specific angle, this is like a human finding an orangutan and being like, hell yeah, dude. Let's get it on.
It's
right?
like a highly evolved species from outer space finding a pet on another planet attractive.
But here's the thing, they're not highly evolved.
No.
But they are.
So, okay, all right, we're going to get right into it. So the cat aliens in this movie are just regular cats that have a super scientific collar that makes them...
What you're trying to say is magic. They have a magic fucking collar because there's no explanation. There is no limit to this fucking thing. But we'll get to the collar.
The collar allows them to think like humans, talk through telekinesis.
No. I think they think
things
like humans.
But when the collar's off, the cat says, without the collar, I'm just like a regular cat. But I think that's just, it just can't communicate.
Yes, I think because it's physically like a regular cat. Yeah. They don't have the vocal cords to communicate in English. Plus, if it's an alien cat, it wouldn't speak any language from the planet anyway.
That's true.
So maybe it can speak out loud, but it would just be saying gibberish, so it wouldn't matter.
Do you think that the cats on Earth speak a different cat language to these cats from space?
They're not the same cats. It's an alien species. There's no way they co-evolved to be the same fucking species.
Exactly, right?
They aren't fucking crabs, all right? I'm mad, all right? Everything's evolving into crabs. They're not evolving into fucking cats, all right? There's no way this cat's gonna have a fucking corkscrew penis or something. It's not gonna fucking work. This cat's like...
I don't know, man.
Like, man, I've been in the spaceship too long. I'm getting horny as fuck. Okay, wait. I'm backwheeling a bit because I just thought about Mass Effect and how all that game is you going around and being like, I'd bang that alien. Never mind. I'm with the cat anyway.
Yeah, but they're sentient aliens by all of the logic in this movie. Well, maybe if he put a collar on the other cat. That's what I wanted that's what I was waiting for all movie, was put a collar on the other cat.
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that would have been smart.
Because we have humans hold on to collars and they can, like, do magic shit.
Oh my god, they put the collar on the other cat and it just starts floating tuna towards it, like floating cans.
Exactly. Like, you could have done so much with the other cat to explore the lore. This movie doesn't care about the lore, and yeah.
Which is why, because there's no way that cats evolved it, because they have like a machine that detects like DNA or whatever, and it scans the alien's fur and it comes up with cat.
It does.
Right? So it must mean by this, it doesn't say it, but there's I do not believe that a cat co-evolved on a different planet.
No, that's...
So my conclusion in that situation...
The odds are so low.
Is this is a normal house cat that was born on Earth. Or at least maybe not a normal one, but like this is an individual born on Earth, from Earth, of cat DNA. Most likely made in a lab.
Yeah.
To experiment with this collar.
Yeah.
And it managed to escape. Maybe the collar does increase its intelligence and it's able to construct all these like things like a spaceship or something, and it's trying to escape.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, fuck Earth, fuck humans. But then it crashes or whatever, you know, because it's a fucking cat, can't drive. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to have to try and pretend that I'm a space cat so that people will help me go to space and leave.
Maybe that was it. I don't know. Maybe.
And then he gets horny for another cat and is like, you know what? I choose to stay and also help these humans. Yeah.
Or, here's my thoughts as well. We could
Okay.
go Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 rules. Someone, maybe from Earth, maybe an alien, came to Earth and was like, I'm going to take some cats. Took some cats.
Yes.
Did tests on the cats. And created, like, slightly more evolved cats and then also magic collars for the cats.
Yes.
Is maybe also a theory.
That's also a good one. I like it. Aliens visited Earth like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And they kidnapped some animals and we're having fun and it's like, hey, let's make these cats are pretty cute. Let's make them fucking sentient.
Well, I mean, it's very possible that aliens visited during ancient Egypt times.
Oh, yeah. They built the pyramids after all.
Saw that humans worshipped cats and were like, let's going to take some of these.
Yeah.
So,
right?
you know,
yeah.
that could have been
I
it.
think that's a great theory.
That's my theory. I'm going Stargate rules with my theory.
I'm going back to what I said earlier, which is Planet of the Apes.
Yes, yeah.
Which is different from what I just said, because that was a different theory. But my Planets of the Apes theory was this was a cat from Earth that's traveled through space and time with its other cat, like, you know,
Yeah.
it's from the future or whatever. And this cat is from the future, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
It comes from an Earth that does not have humans on it because World War 12 happened or whatever, and they all died, and then cats evolved to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
And they invented spaceships and other things, and it explored a rift, which sent it back in time. And it doesn't realize that it's on the planet that it will eventually, you know, evolve. Like, so it's from the planet it calls Blaggersplag, but Blaggersplag is actually Earth. And that's why I'm saying this is a, you know, that sort of situation. Which is is another way you could explain the fact that this is cat DNA and he wants to fuck a cat.
Yes. Which, also, too much flirting for a kid's movie between those cats.
Yeah.
Not, like, subtle at all.
So horny.
Not subtle at all.
Literally constantly is like, I'm meant to be doing this one thing, but instead I'm going to try and rizz up this house cat.
Yeah. Okay, so the plot of the movie is we have... Oh, I just want to mention... I don't know if you got this. I watched it on Disney+. It opened with a horrifying spinning Mickey Mouse.
Oh, yes. Can we all give a clap for Mickey Mouse? Can we all congratulate Mickey Mouse for a wonderful 50 years?
I would if
Congrats
that
to the
opening
old
wasn't
mouse.
fucking horrifying. Him just spinning around in silence.
Yeah, can we get a shout out to Mickey Mouse? 50 years.
Yeah.
Too long.
Too long. Anyway, alien spaceship crash lands at a farm. There's a cat inside it. The army immediately come out and are like, bloody aliens, gotta take this bloody ship with us. And then the cat, like, follows them to their base.
A cat in a spaceship? Ha-ha!
Yeah, that's right, Mickey. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the cat escapes before they find him, so
Yeah.
they just think he's a normal fucking cat, because the cat follows them,
Yes.
which is, I don't know. I still think if I was having a secret military meeting, I'd be like, whose fucking cat is this? Can we kick this stupid cat out?
How did the cat open that back door of the car by itself, and why is its collar glowing? None of them saw that, but, you know.
Oh, yeah.
If one of them did, that would have been what they said, for sure.
If one of them did, it would have gotten permanently frozen in time and been in an existential hell.
This cat is fucking overpowered. We'll get to it. The cat is so overpowered.
The cat is very OP, which is concerning. It is scary.
Definitely. I really liked the joke. There's a lot of jokes in this movie where they'll just, like, keep saying the same joke over and over again for, like, a 20-minute sequence. And we get this one at the start, which immediately made me go, oh, maybe this will be a fun movie to watch, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Which is whenever they're doing stuff, we've got the main guy. I forget what his name is. Is he the sergeant? No.
Frank?
No. General Stilton. General Stilton is, like, always given orders. He's kind of like the bad guy of the movie.
Kind of.
Kind of.
he's the general of the army, so the army wants to obviously take all the technology and other things and figure it out and kill the alien, you know.
Yeah. Well, first they're like, do we think it's the Russians? No, it can't be the Russians. Maybe it's the Chinese. The Japanese.
It was a very funny caricature of the army because it was so true for real on
Exactly.
the Cap.
And my favorite part is whenever he gives an order to his colonel, he's like, you gotta do that, colonel. Then the colonel turns to the next guy, captain. Then he turns to the next guy, sergeant. And then the sergeant's like, fine, I'll do it. And then like goes off and does it. And this happens over and over again. It's so funny every time. Great joke.
It's good depiction of the military.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. But the army guys are like, all right, we need to figure out what the fuck this ship is. We got this floating battery power pack thing, and we're going to bring in all our top scientists to figure it out. So all of the top scientists are like, blah, 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 blah. And the sergeant's like, fucking hate all you guys. You're all so dumb. And then, what is it?
No one can tell him what it is.
Yeah.
Because no one knows what the fuck it is, because it hasn't been researched yet. But the guy's like, well, no one can tell me what this is, even though I haven't given you any time to figure out what the fuck this thing is.
Exactly. And then we got Lieutenant Blake from MASH. His name is Link. And he's like, I'm the expert of garbage. I don't know why I'm here, because that thing's not powered by garbage, so I can't tell you what it is. Anyway, I'm gambling over here. Leave me alone.
Yeah, he's obsessed with gambling, which is,
unfortunately,
a prevalent theme throughout this movie.
That's right. And then we're introduced to Frank and Liz. Liz is like,
yes,
there's, I know someone. He's a bit unorthodox, but maybe he'll be able to figure it out. So they bring him in, and he's like, I'll figure it out. And they're like, cool. And the cat pays attention to him because he starts to spout some science fiction stuff. And the cat's like, oh, this person seems like someone I want to hang out with to try and help me fix my ship and get home.
A quick shout out to Sandy Duncan. She does a good job.
Yeah, she's all right.
She stars in The $1 Million Duck, which is a movie I want to watch, and in the Barney and the Backyard Gang.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What is $1 Million Duck? It's just about a duck that lays golden eggs.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I love weird old Disney movies. They're great.
Oh, she's in The Muppet Show. Yeah, she does a lot of stuff. She's pretty cool.
Yeah. She's good in it. She's kind of wasted in the first half of the movie, but
she doesn't do much for a lot of this movie, I'd say.
That's, pretty accurate.
She's pretty good.
So the cat goes to visit Frank. Now, Frank has his coffee set up, which is he gets a rat to make his coffee for him.
This is your classic, this is from a Flubber.
Yes.
You know, your main character, so many movies back in the day starred inventor.
Yes.
The inventor stereotype. Luckily, this movie,
the inventor thing, kind of died in the 80s, but before then, every kid's movie.
Oh my god, every kid's movie, the main character was like, I'm an inventor. I have some wacky things that I've made which are fucking useless.
Yep.
And no good to anyone.
Yep.
Here's my Rubik Goldberg machine of how I make coffee in the morning powered by a rat.
Yeah, exactly.
Luckily, that never comes back for the rest of the movie. He just uses the collar or just runs around carrying a cat. That's literally all he does for the rest of the movie.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it was funny. I did write down, I was like, the fucking scientist trope, the inventor trope.
Yes.
Like in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and all that sort of thing.
It's exactly that, absent-minded professor, yeah. All, even Inspector Gadget to a point, you know?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Bring it back, I reckon. The kooky, middle-aged inventor character.
They did that.
Did they?
Yeah. Do you know what movie they did it in?
Which movie did they do it in?
Transformers.
Oh, that was Mark Wahlberg's character, wasn't it?
Mark Wahlberg is an inventor. That's his whole thing. I will never forget, Sandro.
I forgot about all those movies. They're terrible.
Yeah, 'cause they're shit.
And he's doing another one, apparently. Michael Bay's back for a 6th Transformers. I'm like, you just rebooted it. Leave it alone.
What? Yeah, I was about to say, didn't they reboot it, successfully? Didn't it go well?
Yeah, with Bumblebee and then the other one. Anyway. Oh, I'll go watch it, I guess. I have to watch all of them.
Michael Bay needs another yacht, so,
so we can blow it up.
So he can post a TikTok on how he doesn't give a shit about filming shit. He just does it for the money.
That's why he's making Skibidi Toilet. So, so, because he doesn't give a shit. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, in Skibidi Toilet, he does give a shit.
I don't think you shit in the Skibidi Toilet. I think you there's just a face in it.
Maybe,
I don't know anything about.
Maybe not the videos you've watched.
Oh. I haven't gone to Skibidi Hub like you have. Watch those. Watch those hard ones. Oh, what a bad joke.
That's your best joke you've ever said on the show. Skibidi Hub? That's great.
What even
Holy
is
shit.
Skibidi Toilet Riz? Have you watched it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You haven't seen
Is it like
Skibidi Toilet
Coco
Riz?
Melon for like teenage boys? What is it?
No. It's Coco Melon for Zoomers. It's like it is random bullshit, like, but like TikTok. Like it's fast, it's quick, it's silly, it's stupid. It's kind of YouTube poop-esque with like Gmod.
Oh,
like sort of level of
I love Gary's Mod, the video game.
Yeah, Gary's Mod.
Yeah.
Gary's Mod, like, videos, though.
Oh, I remember those. Like the TF2 memes.
Yeah, like TF2 me. Exactly,
Right.
right? But,
Oh,
but it's the modern version of that.
Oh, okay. So they're just
And by modern
bringing it
version,
back
I
for a
mean
new
just
audience.
the same level of effort. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just literally a meme.
I'm on board with this now, actually. I'm on board with this, Skibidi.
No, but the problem is, it's just a meme, and therefore it works in its, it's the meme. It's just popular.
Yeah.
It's like, haha, Skibidi Toilet, right? It does not work as a movie concept. It does not work as anything else. It is just a dumb meme.
Speaking of dumb memes, I have an idea for a very funny, not dumb meme. We're being edited by
yes?
Starkey right now. Starkey, look up Skibidi Toilet, watch a video, and post your reaction right now. Just share it on the episode.
Not only am I concerned about everyone's mental well-being that's watched this, but there's seasons of it. Seasons!
Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
no,
all right.
that's exactly what I expected Suggs to say.
We gotta get him involved somehow. Giving him some brain rot.
Yep.
Homework.
I don't think you did.
All right. The cat talks to him and is like, hey, what's up? I'm a talking cat. And he's like, the fuck?
Yeah, as you would be. There's a talking cat.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, I'm transmitting telepathy. And I'm like, yep, that's cool.
He does some he plays a song on a cello and a flute for him.
Yep.
And he's like, oh my god, you got mind powers? This crazy cat's got mind powers? Crazy.
Yes. Can we talk about this collar now? Can we delve into what the fuck's going on with this collar?
What's more overpowered, the sonic screwdriver or the cat's collar?
The cat's collar, because it can work on wood. That's it. I mean, it really is the Doctor Who sonic screwdriver, but I think way more overpowered because this isn't a TV show.
Yeah.
So they don't have to put limits on it. This is shown to have limitless power.
It can make you fly. You can fly with it yourself. You can make others fly. You can turn giant gold into small gold.
Yeah, that's definitely a powerful thing.
Yeah.
You can stop time.
Oh, yeah,
on
that
people.
as well.
You can freeze people in fucking time.
Well, you freeze them in time, but time still goes on around them, which is kind of worse.
Yes. That's horrifying. That is existential dread levels. Imagine you get frozen by this fucking cat, but then the cat forgets. And the cat leaves. And you're like frozen in time for thousands of years till a cat comes back and is like, oh, that guy's frozen in time? Yeah, someone should have fixed that. Boom. This guy wakes up, thousands of years has passed and he's just been frozen in time. Horrific.
Pretty horrific. The cat does say that it wears off in 20 minutes, though. He does say that once. However, I don't know if that's accurate because we do see...
No, it does. I think it does. I think it does wear off in 20 minutes. I'm just saying it's possible that the cat could keep, like, renewing it over and over again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Cat could really fuck you up is what I'm saying.
This cat is so fucking powerful.
It also seems to have almost limitless range.
Yeah, which we see immediately when Link comes over to the apartment and puts on a basketball game.
Yes. And the basketball game, he's bet on the basketball game. Because Link is a fucking gambling addict who makes really shitty bets.
So bad.
He's worse. Which is really funny for the direction of the film, because the direction of the film is insane. But he bets on a horse, and it's the one horse in the fucking race that just stops to eat some grass like midway through the fucking race.
I thought that was the cat showing off. That the cat would be able to just be like...
No. He just bet on a horse that was so shit it didn't leave the podium with everyone else and then trotted out to eat some grass.
I didn't get that joke then. I thought that the cat was just showing off.
No. Then...
Wait, how fucked is that the cat can then mind control other animals, though? That's dark.
Yes.
Dark as shit.
Yes. And then he mind controls the horse to go insanely fast.
Way too fast.
It probably wrecked that horse's system. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he just sped up time on it, though? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I would like to check the horseshoes after the game just to see how bad the damage is.
I'd like to take the horse to a vet.
I mean, that as well.
I mean, they probably did after, because they were like, this horse went like 70 miles an hour all of a sudden. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Anyway, and then there's the basketball game, as we mentioned, where there's like a final shot by the losing team, which they need to win, otherwise he loses the bet. And the cat uses its mind control powers to lift the ball into the hoop.
Yes.
And cheat at gambling so that Link can win at gambling.
Which, I'm like, the ball is like going around in circles on the outside of the net. Like, in terms of physics, no way that ball goes through the net.
If I watched that live at the game or on TV, I would have been like, there is foul play. There is no fucking way. It defied gravity.
100%. Right? But I guess no one questions it in this world, so it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean,
it's also in the 80s, so...
Well, the 70s even, so that there was even less.
Yeah, 70s even. Yeah. So there's no, like...
Yeah.
Computer analysis or whatever, you know?
There were too many serial killers running around for anyone to worry about the rules of these sports games, I reckon.
That's fair.
But yeah, like, it seems like this collar has unlimited range where he can just watch TV and influence. Also, TV works on a delay.
Yeah.
So, like, how does that work?
The collar compensates.
I guess.
Well, I think what happens is, because in both of those situations, he starts controlling them late. So I think, like, he starts using it and it doesn't instantly work.
Yeah.
I think there is a delay on the powers working, but it's hard to tell.
Okay, what else can we talk about? We've got the Rodney McDowell from Planet of the Apes. He's working for a terrorist?
Planet of the Apes, you say? Well, actually, one of my theories for this involves food.
Oh, it's a good joke. Good bloody joke, mates.
I could be a comedian as well.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do comedy at some point.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Be funny.
I want to keep being boring and doing this podcast.
being a film bro is what you wanted to say.
So, a guy from Planet of the Apes is working for a James Bond villain.
Oh, yeah. No, but he's like a hardware store, like, guy, isn't he? He's like...
Yeah?
They mentioned that at some point. He's just a rich guy.
Yes.
Essentially, he's just a really rich guy. But the rich guy is the only one that makes sense to me. He's the only one in the situation where I'm like, yes, this is what I would do, actually. Because this collar is fucking insane, dude. The fact that once... what's his name?
The main guy?
Yeah, Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
Once Frank gets a hold of the spare collar, he doesn't just, like, fucking leave.
For real.
You know what I'm doing?
He puts it back, doesn't he?
Yeah. Idiot. Just keep a hold of the collar. Yeah. You are now God.
Yeah. He makes himself fly, and he's like, I'm just going to put this back, actually.
You know what I'm doing? That cat's like, here, take hold of this collar, and you can do things. I'm snapping that collar off his neck, and I'm throwing the cat out the window and being like, have fun, idiot. I'm God now.
That's so rude. Well, if we go by the but then the cat would probably try and kill you. Because the cat would be like, oh my god, you're ruining the planet.
We did just watch an entire movie of why you shouldn't piss off a cat last week.
So, yeah, exactly.
So maybe, you know what? I would just take the second, I would pocket the second collar is all I'm doing, all right?
Yeah.
At that point, I'm like, the first cat doesn't need both.
Yeah.
It's the spare. He said so himself. I'm keeping this one, and I'm going to win every gamble bet for the rest of my life.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, the James Bond villain, whose name is Charlie Olympus, which is very funny, he is like, I want that collar. So just keep that in mind for the rest of the movie. There's a James Bond villain that wants the collar.
Does he do it? No, he doesn't till the end.
Yeah, he doesn't really show up until the end. I love the scene, though, where we've got the guy hanging off the balcony shooting the cat, showing Link, the gambling guy, his powers, because they eventually bring the whole group in. And so he's filming that, but he's hanging off of the balcony, so he's upside down. And then we cut to the bad guys later in the movie, and they're all having to, like, turn their heads to watch the footage.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a good joke. Yeah. I liked that. I was like, haha, that's funny.
This movie is very funny. There's some very good jokes in this. There's also just a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, so throughout the movie, Sandy's desperately trying to hit on Ken.
Yes.
Elizabeth is hitting on Frank, I should say. And Frank is being a bumbling idiot inventor dude who's bad with women. Because, of course, he is, because they always are.
Yeah, they have to be.
You know, this felt like you're singing in the rain, you chitty chitty bang bang. It's like, oh, the guy's so bad at romance.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is interesting because this is like a decade after that decade of movies.
Yes, yeah, right.
But they're still doing it.
But they're still doing that. It's very tropey. It's funny. And she's like, let's go out for dinner. And he's like, oh, I can't, because he's found an alien life form shaped like a cat that uses a magic collar. So the cat's like,
pretends to be sick, yeah.
And he's like, oh, I got to take this cat to the vet.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, how about we go picnicking tomorrow? And of course, the next day, he's like, oh, I can't. I've got stuff to do. And she's like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no, I have a magic cat, actually.
Have a magic cat. Well,
they have a big fight over it.
So the exact things that happen. So at this point, we know the cat's like, by the way, to fix my ship, I need $120,000 worth of gold.
Yes. Which he calls something else, but it turns out to be gold.
It turns out to be gold. And so Frank and Link are like, we got to gamble to get all that money.
There's no way we could get that much gold. It's worth bajillions. But then they're like, oh, wait a minute. Actually, we'll use the cat. Because Link is doing the worst bets ever.
Yes.
But the cat's making him win. They come up with the grand idea to buy this gold.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, I don't know, use the magic powers to steal the gold.
No.
Within an instant. No. It's use magic powers to help them gamble tons of money so that they can then use said money to buy gold.
And it's fine because the guy who they're gambling with is a mobster, maybe. So it's okay.
Yes.
Because they're technically defeating the bad guy who is a mobster. Maybe.
Yes.
Unclear if he is. I think he is. It's a kid's movie, so unclear. Anyway, so that's what they're doing. They're in front of their TV gambling, and then Liz shows up with a vet to look at Jake the cat.
Yes, because he's like, she's like, okay, this guy is not putting out at all and he's using this stupid cat as a fucking excuse. So let's just let's bring a vet over to look at this fucking cat so I can finally date this stupid himbo.
Yeah.
And then the doctor sedates the cat just as the cat's supposed to manipulate the ball game so that they can win $1 bajillion.
Yeah.
And so the guys are freaking out. They're like, get away from the cat. What the fuck are you doing, you fucking idiots? Because they're gambling right now because they're psychopaths.
Yeah.
And then the woman and the doctor are like, what the fuck? We're just trying to help. What the fuck, man?
What's going on? So they kick him out and they tell her everything.
Yeah, and then she's like, I'm not going to move until you guys tell me everything. And they're like, all right, let's tell you everything.
That's an alien cat. And she's like, I believe you. So they go to the gambling guy's house, or a bar, not house. They go to his bar, and they're like, we'll do anything to do more gambles with you.
Yeah, they sound psychotic. They sound like desperate addicts when they go in. They're like, we'll do anything. Any bet you want. Literally anything.
And so they are like, they do a game of pool. The first one goes quite badly. But then they're like, okay, what are the odds if Liz, who's never played pool before, goes up against your best guy, blindfolded, and then they do like a bunch of rules that bring the odds all the way up so that they be able to get, the money that they need.
Yeah. And then, she fucking, does the, what is it called when you open in pool?
The break?
Yeah. Oh, no. He tries to do the break, but the cat fucks with him, and he fucks up the break, and so she does the break, and it gets, like, almost all the balls in.
Yes. Which I was immediately like, oh, you're just gonna make it obvious that you're cheating straight from the get-go. No,
because it doesn't get all the balls in. And then the other guy tries to, and then he fails. Because the cat fucks him up, and then, she wins.
Yeah. So, they get the money.
Yep.
So that's great. That's a big
So kids,
that's a big plus.
Everyone's learned here. Just gamble to get the money if you need it.
It's such a weird kids message, and it's so like...
Yeah, right?
It's just odd, because it's like, the characters are in danger in this bar, because there's so many, like, mobsters around, yet...
Are they in danger, though? They have a fucking magic cat.
Well, yeah, I mean, that as well. But it's like, they're trying to be threatening, but in, like, a Disney movie way, where it's, like, not threatening, but that makes it even more threatening. It's just a weird scene.
It's weird.
And the fact that they wouldn't immediately kill them for taking all this money and obviously cheating.
Yeah, they obviously fucking scammed them. Like, I would just not be allowing them to bet at all.
Yeah.
It's insane what they were doing.
Exactly.
And it's also insane that they failed the bets to begin with this magic cat. They somehow fucked that up.
Yeah.
And then it's insane they don't just go like, oh, we should just steal it. But of course they can't just steal it, otherwise they would be the bad guys.
Exactly.
Because they could just be like, all right, freeze everyone in this room.
Yeah.
All right, let's take their money. That's it. And then they leave.
So then they get the gold, they make the gold nice and small, and then we get an action scene where James Bond villain is like, I want the cat. And what exactly happens here? Because then we end up getting like a fucking 20-minute long plane chase action scene that just won't stop. It just keeps going.
Yeah, so we have one scene where they break into the military.
Yeah.
To visit the spaceship and, like, fix it all up so it's ready to go.
Yeah.
They he puts on the collar, he fixes up the spaceship, they chuck the gold in it so it's all good to go, and then he contacts the mother spaceship and it's, like, good to go. But then the cat heroically decides to stay because the girl gets kidnapped, because of course she does.
Mm-hmm.
And the bad guy's like, we'll take this lady on a plane so that they bring the cat over so we can steal its fucking necklace or whatever.
Yeah.
But the cat then uses the collar to fly a plane?
Like a broken down old time plane, yeah.
That they, like, find lying around, and it's like, there's no way this thing's gonna fly. And he's like, yeah, I have a magic collar. Have you not figured out the premise of this fucking movie yet? I can do literally whatever I want. Somehow I haven't figured out I could just freeze time on this fucking plane up here and instantly kill Surely they could have just been like, freeze time on this flying thing. It starts to fall. We levitate Sandy out. We, like, teleport her out or whatever. And then let the plane crash and kill everybody in it, right? Like, that's easy.
That's fine. But then we'd be killing everyone in it. So we need to get that to a point where they all bail out. Or we could
then unfreeze them, right?
Oh, yeah, true.
I just think this cat's collar could have saved them without necessarily flying an old broken down biplane. That's all.
And this scene just takes fucking forever.
Yeah, it's a long.
It reminded me of like Police Academy, where it's just a long. action scene at the end. It's just not funny.
Because in every Police Academy movie, there had to be a chase scene, a long vehicle chase scene at the end for some reason.
Really, really long. And they do that in this, and it just won't stop. It just keeps going.
Yeah, because the cat's flying the plane, and then Frank's trying to save Sandy, but then they left the other cat behind, so of course the fucking space cat's like, hey there. He turns up that Riz.
Yeah.
He's like, hey there, sugar tits. Let me get some of that. And then stops paying attention to him flying the plane. And I'm like, just save the girl and finish the movie.
Man, they eventually do. And then they're like, oh my god, cat, you gotta get up in space. If you don't leave the planet in the next 2 minutes, you're gonna be stranded here forever because your cat colony is gonna be out of range or something.
Yeah.
And so the cat's like, oh, but I want to stay. And they're like, no, you gotta get out of here. And so the cat goes into its spaceship and flies off just as our main characters get arrested by the military. Oh my god, but then the military pause. Oh my god, what's this? The cat didn't go into space. The cat set the ship off on its own.
Ba 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 ba. And the cat stays, and then, after all this shitty ending, we get the best ending in cinema.
Do we? Do we get the best ending in cinema?
We get the best ending in cinema. The best ending in cinema is that this alien fucking cat becomes an American goddamn citizen.
Yeehaw!
USA! USA! Because he becomes an American citizen by swearing the, Pledge of Allegiance with a judge present. And the judge is like, this fucking cat is gonna pledge it, you fucking crazy people. It's like, all right, repeat after me. And then the cat starts, repeating after him. Yep. And the judge is like, oh my god, I love this judge, by the way. He acted his ass off in this one scene he has.
He was good.
But then, the cat starts fucking with the judge as he's doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah,
the judge starts floating. And I was like, is this, biblical? Almost? As he's doing the Pledge of Allegiance? Is this the greatest ending of all time?
Maybe. I just thought the cat was just... I don't even know why he was levitating the judge.
It was very funny how intense the scene was with this judge, levitating in the air. He puts his arms out as he's, saying the pledges of allegiance.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
My God.
This is crazy.
All I could think of was Baron Harkonnen, so I'm surprised that you went for that. That makes sense as well. That's so much going on.
It was just a very intense scene.
It was. What a silly movie with just a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about a lot of the jokes. There's some very good jokes in here. There's some very, very funny jokes.
Want to mention some of your favorites?
I think I already did. I liked a lot of the recurring jokes. I liked a lot of the the cat sneezing was funny. I liked a lot of the jokes with the gambling man. I thought he was annoying in a good way.
I liked the joke where they gave Frank the military guy's clothes.
That was a good joke. Yeah, they dressed him up as the general.
Yes, and he comes in and starts barking orders, so they follow his commands, which is good.
That was good.
And then we cut back to the general, and he's in his underwear and all that.
Yeah.
And he unfreezes, and I'm like, that's pretty good.
Definitely, that was fun. Also, that general is played by Harry Morgan. He's great. I really enjoyed his character. I liked all of the scenes where he's like, "Man, there's no cats from space," and just stuff like that, where he's just completely denying the whole movie until he isn't. Was just consistently very funny. He should have been in Police Academy. That guy. I think he would have been good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he would have been very good.
Which is not something that we say very often, is recommending people how to make Police Academy good, because it's very difficult to do that.
Yeah, because it's always the greatest film series of all time, so there's nothing really you can do to make it better.
That's definitely what I meant.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
All right, it's
Oh my god. It's a cat. It's growling. Oh, it's grating.
Raving reviews.
That was painful.
Well, you didn't like my purring last time, so I had to do something different.
That's true. That is very true.
All right. This is the part of the show where I grab reviews from Rotten Tomatoes about this movie. But of course, I don't grab them from the critics, as we know are all paid corporate shills.
Very true, they are.
And their opinions are invalid.
They're all wrong.
No, I get it from the true voice of the people. The people. As I go to the audience reviews, I'm going to read some out to you. You, Sandro, have to guess the score.
Yes.
Score goes from 0.5 to 5. Are you ready?
I am ready, yes.
Incorrect.
Oh.
So, I got some good ones this week, though. The interesting thing, and I think this has been a thing for all of them, all the films that are Disney ones are on, like, Disney Plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you get a few modern reviews for, like, you get a lot more reviews on these because people will go on Disney Plus and just watch whatever.
Yes.
And then sometimes they'll review. So you get a few extra reviews. And we got some good ones this week.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got some spicy ones.
All right.
Starting us off with Stan, he says, Oldie, Goldie.
Oh, a little bit of a twist on what we do on the show.
Reminds me of training all of my cats, ... dogs and horses, comma, plus the geese and chickens.
Oh my good, this person has so many pets.
Heart eyes, smiley face emoji.
God, this person definitely lives on a farm, and if you live on a farm, you probably like this movie just because it just gives me farm vibes.
Yes, I will mention that on Rotten Tomatoes, I think this has like a 50-ish percent.
59 from the audience, 67 from the critics. This is not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good review. I like that one. It's got to be positive. Maybe it's a 4. I'm gonna go for a 4.
Ooh, you're really close. It's 3.5.
Okay, a little bit less.
3.5.
All right.
Yeah. I was figured you were going to go a little high, which is why I tried to remind you of the Rotten Tomatoes score.
That's true. That is, fair.
All right. The next 3 don't have usernames.
Okay.
But they say, I wish I had a magic cat to go gambling with. Sad face.
For real. That's very true. And that might be yours, actually, because it mentions gambling.
True.
So, no real idea on the score. What do I think you rated this? A 3.
It's a 3 out of 5.
Oh, I got it. All right. Cool.
Looking pretty positive for my one. It's probably my one.
Yeah, for sure.
There's probably no other ones that would be more like my one. My cat would recommend. He sat and watched for a whole 30 minutes before getting distracted.
Wow, that's impressive.
Honestly, that's the most real review from a cat I've ever heard, right?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't think
I was like, this cat watched this film? I'm like, for 30 minutes? Wow, that's impressive.
My cat watched last week's film for about 3 minutes, and that was the most she's watched one of our movies in a very long time.
Yeah.
Didn't watch this one, though, because I don't think the cat meowed at any point. It just talked. So,
yeah.
I'm going to say that's, probably pretty I'm going to go 3.5.
That was 5 out of 5.
Oh, that's very high.
I mean, the cat watched 30 minutes of it. The cat gives it 5 out of 5.
All right. That's fair, actually. Yeah.
Pure quality. Maybe the finest film ever made. Jake the cat is alive and well and living in Sheffield.
Where's Sheffield? Is that where the movie's set?
Probably.
That makes sense.
It's British.
Oh, well, probably not then. I don't think... like, it's an American citizen, and I don't know if it's going to go across to a different country.
Maybe it's American.
Yeah.
Well, it might be where they filmed it. I don't know.
That's true.
Yeah, that's in England.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah.
It's possible that the cat is from...
Oh.
Or is living in... Like, the actual cat lived in England afterwards.
That's definitely possible, for sure, actually. Yeah. Very true.
But also, this review definitely came out long after the cat died. I will just point that out.
Yes, I bet it did. I don't think the cat was alive at any point when civilians could use the internet, so I don't know if... Yeah. Anyway, 4. That's my review. My rating.
That's a 5 out
Oh
of 5.
my god, another 5 out of 5. These cats are giving them such high ratings.
Yeah. There's a lot of cats in the comments today. And finally, from the top cat, we have Leanne, who says, this movie changed my life.
Oh,
It cured my depression.
Oh, wow.
And gave me a will to live.
Oh, wow.
I recommend turning on subtitles, making them yellow, and the audio in Spanish for the best viewing experience. Smiley face.
What?
Now, I didn't get to do this beforehand, but I really wish I had gone and turned on the subtitles, turned them yellow, and watched this film in Spanish. Because I feel like that must be the true way of watching this film.
Is that like a Puss in Boots reference? Who do they get to do the Spanish dub?
Fuck it. I'm pretty sure it's just a shitpost, man. I'm pretty sure it's just a fucking shitpost.
Might be, but I'm reading into it. If it's a shitpost, it's got to be 5, surely.
It's a 5 out of 5.
Okay, good.
Yeah, cool. I think it's possible that it's also an inside joke potentially as well.
Maybe.
There's a lot going on with that.
That was a crazy review. And that was the last one, was it?
That was the last one. Also, one of the I think that was from this year. That review.
Oh wow, that's very. People are watching this. That's crazy.
I told you. That's what I'm saying. Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
Causes like random people to just watch random shit, and they're like, "I'll leave a review on this." Sure.
There's so much random shit on Disney Plus that no one talks about. It's great.
Yeah.
Yours was the one I said was yours. The one that mentioned.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool. Amazing. Well,
good stuff.
There we go. That's the end of the episode and the end of my month of movies.
Yay!
Whoa.
We did it! We got past this fucking trash, this garbage slop.
It was a very
shit pile.
Very low budget, unknown collection of movies, and I'm happy that we did them.
And I hated all of them.
I
rated them all oldies.
No, you didn't. Actually, you gave them all goodies.
Shit.
So. Anyway, if you like...
No, I liked your choices. Your choices were great.
They were good.
That was
Your
a good
choices
time.
were great as well, because I haven't said it.
My choices were populist shills.
They were good, fun movies,
choice,
though, to watch.
Especially Cats and Dogs, too.
because it's better than the first one. Really surprised me.
No!
It's as good,
Bastards.
if not slightly worse.
I would say it's massively worse. Nosedives.
If you want to make us watch Cats and Dogs 3, go to patreon.com/oldiebuddygoodypod, where you can get ad-free episodes for a little bit of cash. We've got bonus episodes up there as well if you just can't get enough of our bants. Up on Wednesday is our next episode of Zach, the Cagerama.
Yes, the Cagerama.
3 months of Nicolas Cage. We're nearing the end of the second month, so things are caging up. And the next one we're doing is Nicolas Cage's. It's not his first movie, but it's his first lead role.
Ooh, first lead.
Yeah, it's called Valley Girl. It looks. It looks fun. I think it's like a Romeo and Juliet.
He is a bit of a Valley Girl,
yeah.
if you think about it. Nick Cage, I think about that, and I'm like, yep, Valley Girl right there.
So if you want some Romeo and Juliet type nonsense, that's what that movie is, and that'll be up on Patreon on Wednesday. But you can get all the other episodes of the K-drama up there as well. So
I did like one of the movies we did. It was called Matchstick Men.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
I highly recommend listening to that episode.
Yeah, that was a damn good one.
Or watching the movie. Just, yeah.
Or both. You could do both if you wanted to. Yeah. Also, I don't know, subscribe on YouTube, I guess, and other leave reviews.
Tell people.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, do you like white men talking about movies in a podcast? Yeah, you have hundreds of those? We'll add another one. This one, called Oldie But a Goodie.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's all right, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of biased, so I can't really say, to be honest.
I think it's great, Sandro, because of your comedy earlier in this episode, where you said some of the greatest jokes of all time.
Skibbity hub. I'm bringing it back. Ugh. All right.
But Sandro,
yeah.
Speaking of great content,
all right, yes,
it's time for you to discover what next week movie is.
Now, there's so many directions you could go with this one.
There's a lot. There's a lot. I can tell you, I didn't really go in any direction.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to tell you, none of these options are going to be a surprise for you.
Oh, okay.
None of these are going to be like, wow, I've never heard of this. No, you know all of these ones, which is why I couldn't do the system that we've done before.
Oh.
So I'm going with something a little new here.
Oh my god, you're switching it up again.
I am switching it up a little bit.
Yeah?
I am switching it up a little bit. Because I thought today, you've done a lot for this podcast, right?
Sure.
You did this whole month.
Oh, yeah.
You've done a lot of editing in the past. You pretty much carried this show, Sandro. So I thought it's about time I gave back a little bit.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to help you out with a little bit of therapy today.
Oh, no, I'm worried.
So I've got a personality quiz.
Okay.
And this personality quiz is going to determine which movie you specifically.
Yes.
So I will have no say in this. I'll have no influence, really. So we specifically get a movie that you want to watch, okay?
Okay.
You're going to ask answer some completely normal questions.
Yeah, you're going to input it into a system.
Yeah. And going with your answers, we're going to statistically come up with the scientific perfect movie to watch next week.
What a way to do your first choice. Okay.
Yeah.
You mentioned that all of them have the same connection. Did you say that earlier?
Yeah, so they all have the same connection. I can tell you the connection if you like, or I can tell you it at the end.
I don't want to know anything. I don't want anything to influence my choices here.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is I'm going to tell you something, and you're going to either agree, be neutral, or disagree.
Okay, all right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's pretty, it takes me back to the BuzzFeed days, so...
Yeah, it's a bit like a bit like that sort of thing, but we're going to determine... It's in fact entirely like that, because those BuzzFeed things were very accurate got you scientific evidence on what bagel you would be in the next life.
Which High School Musical boyfriend I am.
Yes. Who are you?
I think I was Chad every day, so...
Yeah, I was Jasmine from Aladdin. So,
that's a joke, but I feel like there's some truth there, so...
I think I remember doing a thing, and it was Jasmine from Aladdin. Anyway.
Very funny.
All right. So...
All right.
Are you ready to find out your scientifically accurate movie that you want to, that aligns with you the most?
Absolutely not. I'm not ready at all.
I will let you know that for each answer you give, will affect...
Okay.
Will skew the movies in a... But all three of these movies are... they have a lot of similarities because they're using the same connection.
Yes.
So it's just a little more leaning into which way. This is the sway.
So is this something that you've made, or is this an internet...
I made this completely.
Okay.
100%.
Cool. All right.
I have come up with 1,000% of this.
All right. Great.
This is all from this scientific brain right here.
So much effort. All right, let's do this.
All right. It's not that much. It's really not that much. I mean, yes, it was a lot of effort. I spent weeks on this, preparing.
For sure.
It would be a shame if I couldn't connect it to last week's movie, but I did. All right.
Okay, yeah, good.
All right, we're going with the first question.
All right.
For this evening. Sandro, are you comfortable? Are you sitting down? Are you ready to explore your mind?
I'm ready to explore many things.
All right, Sandro, I'm going to give you a statement now. And you can choose agree, neutral, or disagree.
Yeah, all right.
I like pets.
Agree. Straight out the gate. Agree.
All
no
right.
conversation needed.
So agree, so I'm putting a thing down.
Right.
Excellent. Good. How are we feeling after that question?
That was a tough one. That was hard, but I'm going with my gut, and I think we're going to get a good movie out of this.
Very good. Okay.
All right.
Next one.
Yeah.
I like the outside and getting a bit of sun.
Agree. You know what? Agree.
Oh,
I love going for a walk.
Okay. All right. I wasn't expecting to agree on that one.
Really?
That's good to know.
I'm like nostalgic for the days of COVID when I was forced to go for a walk every day just because I was sick of being inside. I'm nostalgic for those days. I like walking. It's good.
Yeah. You know what? That's very fair. That's cool to know. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
All right. I'm super pro casinos.
I mean, look, they supply a lot of jobs.
Yeah, that's true. They support the economy.
But I've got to go
They
disagree.
provide a lot of work.
Though
It's a fun place to go with the boys.
Yeah.
We get a crown.
I feel like you can ethically gamble.
Yeah.
But I think that casinos are kind of everything
so
wrong
you're-
with capitalism a little bit, maybe.
So you're a bit like neutral on this one, maybe?
I have had some fun times at Crown Casino.
Don't listen to me. Don't you go with what you're thinking right now.
I'm going fat. Disagree on that one. I don't like it.
Disagree? All right. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. I prefer bright colors over dark.
Oh, that's a very interesting one. Nah. Look, I'm from Melbourne. I'm going to give it a disagree. I do wear bright colors sometimes, but even my bright colors are a little bit muted, so I think I'm going to have to go for those darker colors.
So far, we've got a broad spectrum here. I'll let you know. You're liking a lot of all of these movies so far.
Okay, all right.
Murder.
What?
Murder.
Okay. Well, I mean, that would be a disagree, surely. I don't think that people should be.
So you're vegan?
But is it in... But is it in the context of like a movie? Because then it's fun, and then it's a big agree.
It's murder.
I'm scared, so I'm gonna go disagree.
Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel it would be very funny.
We just watched like 3 horror movies before this one, Sandro. Are you sure?
but they're movies though, and I don't know. What the this is a personality quiz, not a movie taste quiz.
That's fair. That's fair. It is all about you. I won't judge. Well, I will judge you, but it's interesting. Big fan of robbing the rich.
Oh, robbing them and eating them. That's an agree from me.
Ooh. Eating them sounds like you should have gone with the agree for the last one.
That's true, actually.
So that's agree?
Yeah, I'll go
okay.
agree.
We've had I'll tell you, there's been a swing.
Oh, a swing in the
votes.
movies.
Yeah.
How many movies are there?
I'll let you know at the end.
Okay, all right.
There's 3.
No, that's not too bad.
I always plan ahead.
Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. Because I plan...
You plan everything?
No. But the majority of things. So I'll go agree.
You go agree? You still haven't picked the neutral option.
I don't want to.
Remember, that's an option.
I'm not a neutral guy.
Yeah, you're very polarized.
Yeah.
So you're going agree?
I'll go agree with that one, yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I prefer wearing a suit over casual.
Oh, now that's an interesting one because I'm actually going to go neutral for that because I don't wearing a suit isn't uncomfortable for me. I just don't
that's interesting.
care enough to wear one. So but I like wearing a suit, but I don't do it very often. So I'm going to go neutral because I don't agree.
There we go. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah. Okay. I love the ocean.
Ugh. Not the Melbourne ones.
What's wrong with the Melbourne ones? We have some of the best beaches in the world.
That's not true.
It is true. Australia as a whole.
Does. Yes.
Maybe not Melbourne specifically.
I've been to Western Australia. Their beaches are... They fucking piss on ours. Tell you that much.
Yeah, that's fair.
Not for free because you got to fly there. Neutral?
But yeah. You could go neutral on that one.
Wait, no, but the world needs oceans, so I'm not a fan of draining the ocean.
It's not a question of that. It's I love the ocean. That's.
Oh, I love the ocean.
I love the ocean.
I don't love the ocean. I kind of like the ocean. I'll go neutral.
Yeah, there we go. We got some neutral.
Yeah,
that is very interesting. Very interesting. All right. For the final one.
Okay.
I would lie to and betray my friends and family for a slice of cheese.
No, that's a disagree.
Disagree. Whoa.
Disagree there. I don't really eat cheese by itself, and a slice of cheese, it's not worth it. Not worth it.
I would have gone agree on that one for sure.
I know you would have.
So there we go. We've got some irresputable evidence
Yes.
of the movie that you would pick and that you will be picking, because it's not even close. It's a landslide at the end.
Oh,
there.
wow, is it?
It started off differently,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Okay.
It's very interesting.
So
do you have
worried.
any guesses as to the 3 movies that I've picked?
I have no idea, because I'm like, it really just depends on what the connection is. I'm like, the connection could be Walt Disney, and you've picked some Disney stuff.
Okay.
It could be like aliens, you pick some alien stuff. You can't use the connection of cats, because I used it, so it could be like pet movies, like Marmaduke and Lassie. I don't know.
Well, Sandro, the connection
Okay.
is, I'm going to tell you the connection now,
Right.
and then maybe you can guess some of the movies.
So
The
worried.
Connection is using illegitimate means to obtain large amounts of currency.
Okay, yeah, I love this. I like this a lot. Okay.
And there's 3 movies I picked. Which movies do you think?
Ocean's 11 better be in there.
I will tell you. It is.
Oh, it is? Okay, cool. So Ocean's 11, using illegitimate means to get a lot of money. What's like a kid's one where they get, I don't know.
A kids one?
Ooh, Godfather 2 is probably in there, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
another one.
And then what would be a third one that you would pick? Oh, I'm drawing up a blank on that third one. Is it like what's that really long one that inspired Rat Race?
Nope, it's not that
okay,
one.
okay.
It's not that
It's
one.
not that one.
It's to do with the ocean, Sandro.
To do with
if
the
you can think about
ocean?
that.
Money in the ocean. I mean, I already said Ocean's 11,
Yes, right?
but it's about the ocean. Is it like the Meg or something? No, that's not about stealing money. What am I talking about? Is it Waterworld? That doesn't make any sense.
We've watched so many of these, Sandro. How have you not figured it? It's Treasure Island.
Oh, it's the Russian Treasure Island.
It's the Russian Treasure Island, obviously. And I can tell you, so the loser of this one, which only got 1 point throughout, and I wish I had tracked which ones you had picked.
Yeah.
I should have done that.
Yeah.
And maybe next time I will. But you only picked it once, which was The Godfather Part 2. So clearly, your inner self does not want to watch that
I don't want to
movie.
do it. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
At some point, we will definitely do it.
And the second runner-up,
Yeah.
one that you were leading in at first,
Okay.
but then you heavily skewed towards the other one
Ooh.
at the end. And I can tell you which one came second was the Russian Treasure
Oh
Island.
my goodness. I wanted to watch that one. I missed out on it again.
With 3 votes.
Yeah.
But by a landslide victory with 6 votes, it was Ocean's 11,
Yeah.
the 1960s movie.
Oh, no. Oh, for fuck. It got me excited then. Not a fucking Frank Sinatra movie.
I thought you liked bright colors, Sandro, over dark colors. You like a bit of Suits?
Oh my god, you are a mad lad. That's fucking hilarious. You got my hopes up, and then you instantly
Yeah,
dashed it by
I
a movie
really
that I
did.
know I'm going to hate.
I'm so glad you picked that one.
That's
but like, I would have
hilarious.
been glad you picked any of these.
Yeah.
But it was interesting.
That's so interesting that I didn't even know that it was The Godfather, and I didn't pick it.
Yeah. You didn't know, but you did not pick it. Like, I love the ocean. The
Yeah.
middle one was Ocean's 11
Yeah.
because it has oceans in the name.
Yeah.
But the number one, the agree, was Treasure Island.
Yeah.
You know, because if you love the ocean, you love Treasure Island.
Yeah,
you know,
for
that
sure.
sort of thing. And it just so happened for your pickings, like you disagreed. You were anti-casinos,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
which I would argue Ocean's 11 is pretty anti-casinos.
That's true.
You liked pets. That was Treasure Island.
That makes sense.
Treasure
That
Island
makes
has
sense.
a parrot. You're a big fan of robbing the rich.
Yeah, for sure. That's what those movies are all about.
Which is what that it's all about. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, and murder as well. Murder was also, you voted disagree to murder.
That was The Godfather, wasn't
which is
it?
also for pro.
Oh, yes. For Pro, that
Yeah,
would have been
for
Godfather.
agree was that one. Then it was the Russian Treasure Island.
Yeah,
then,
for sure. Yeah. Wow. How about that?
So there you go.
That's wild. I was excited then for a second because we have this idea that we might implement, which is if one of us picks the first movie in a trilogy of movies, we can use a card that we can only use maybe like once every 6 months. That means we have to watch the whole trilogy over the next 3 episodes.
I definitely had that in consideration.
Yes.
When I picked Ocean's 11, the 1960s movie, I'm like, he's going to think it's the other one.
That's right.
And that's going to be funny because he might get excited.
Because that would have been funny to do all of them if you decided to play your card then, which you probably wouldn't have because there's better trilogies.
Next week, could connect it to Ocean's
I could easily
11.
do that. Or I'll just pick more Frank Sinatra movies and hate myself. Anyway, next week is Ocean's 11, the bad one from what I've heard. So,
It's not highly rated. Yeah. I was like, I thought it would be more highly rated. It is not.
no. I don't know. I think it's okay. I just think it's like a musical, but like one of those movies that like stops to become a musical at random point. I don't know. I've heard like mixed things about it, so it'll be interesting to actually watch it. So, all right. Well, we'll do that next time. There we go. That's the episode. That was fun. I might try and do the same sort of thing for you, or maybe come up with a different sort of
quiz.
Come
up. We could do the question thing. I definitely think I'll try and do this again with a little more prep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I write down which ones you pick so we can analysis.
Yeah, for sure.
It at the end.
That'd be good fun. Definitely.
You have any questions? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Maybe I'll do like a choose your own adventure, but it's actually picking the movie. Like a little bit of a role playing game. I'm going to write that down because I might actually do that next week. Anyway.
I do love a bit of role play. That's my number one search tag on Skibbity Hub.